The rut's kicked off, and it's a very exciting time of year. It never fails. I usually get a cold this time of year, so bear with me on this one as I'm battling a cold right now. But it can be a chaotic time of year. There's sometimes no rhyme or reason as to where a buck is, where he is, and we're always trying to figure that out. But I feel like your odds are best if you're just in a tree in the month of November. So we've got some exciting hunts over the years that we're going to share in this video. We've killed some great bucks through the month of November. So without further ado, let's kick off the top 5 rut hunts. At number 5, we have Beamer. And Mike's hunting the eastern plains of Colorado back in season 15. And this ranch particularly just sets up perfectly for rutted whitetails. I mean, it's got long cottonwood draws, it's spread out, hunts big. The scenery is beautiful with these cottonwoods and the colors changing. And it's late October, the bucks are just starting to rut. He set up this early morning, late October, on cottonwood draw, just waiting for rutted up whitetails to come cruising by with some light calling and just perfect weather.
Now sit still and keep your eyes peeled because they're coming, boys. They should be running in any minute. It's the big guy, isn't it? It's the giant, dude. I know he can hear me, dude. He's got to. He just doesn't care, man. I'm telling you. What the heck? Just following his nose. That's the giant, dude. Rattle, I guess. Hear that? Sounds like rustling. Making it sound like a scrape or something. Oh yeah, right. Mine is coming straight to us. He's looking for the fight. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. We just shot a giant. Holy cow. I cannot believe that just happened. I hit him. It look good, but I think it's a little bit low. Like it's that, oh my God, that's a deer we call Beamer. All right, named him Beamer. We just started, I told the guys we gotta start naming some bucks so we know what we're talking about. I mean, number one, if not number two on the list. He came right here and I was really, really, really nervous because this tree is blocking everything and the wind is kind of out of the west. He was really close to getting our wind, but as soon as he went behind the tree, he got to full draw. I knew if he stopped, I'd be able to get him. Oh my gosh. What a giant. Pretty good blood on it. It zips through so fast. It's not covered, but there's blood here, and then my binoculars I could see right here. There's some other good blood. I was looking at this last blood here. I look over and there he is right there. Let me see if I can get him out of that hole. He's already stiff. Dude. Oh my gosh. Look at those beams. What in the world? That is a monster. Look at his head. It's like everything is huge. I named this buck Beamer because his beams literally go on for days, and when we get trail cam pictures of him walking by, it was almost like he was like running because they looked distorted. He's so big. And he is a monster Colorado buck. We've got pictures of him since the summer. Pete started running cameras basically year round, but after turkey season started running cameras, and we have some really early on pictures where I noticed he's got this like common base right here. And so we have a ton of velvet photos, early season photos, and then obviously a bunch lately. But this is like, seriously, there's, you know, a couple bucks that were at the top of the list, and this one was one of them. I mean, a magnum of a 10. Eastern Colorado is a whitetail mecca. I'm lucky enough to have some really, really good friends out here, and Will and Tony and Pete, that allow us the opportunity to come out and hunt and help, you know, manage and help hang stands. And it's just an amazing property. Obviously, this is my third year hunting it, and I've been able to shoot 3 great bucks. I don't even know how big this deer is. I don't even know what to say. I mean, he's big enough. I mean, just a giant.
Next up at number 4, we have Floppy, and this hunt took place a few years ago. Mike hunted this buck for years and had multiple encounters stacked up before he actually got this shot opportunity. But this buck was very unique in the fact that his ears, I don't know what was going on with him, that they tended to flop down. I'm not sure if he was deaf with that or what it was, but a very unique buck, very old buck by the time he ended up killing him. And this hunt drug on all the way into Missouri's rifle season, so props to Mike for carrying a bow during the rifle season. And I would say, and I'm sure Mike would agree, that this is probably his most memorable hunt. And just being the fact that it was the peak of the rut, this buck's all over the place. He's getting pictures one day, doesn't get him for another 4 or 5, and then all of a sudden, just right place, right time, and the way this all goes down is just incredible.
They go this way. We finally got a change in the wind direction and are able to hunt down here on the creek. We've not been in the stand long. Took us a while to get in because there was a doe and a little buck up on this ridge. It's barely 3 o'clock. We got plenty of time tonight. He's coming kind of an angle slowly. Oh shoot, don't. Got him. Hopefully he sees these does. He almost has to. What'd you say? Yep, he's coming out. My God, dude. He's done. I just want to give you a big hug. Oh. Oh my God. You know there's only one reason why I'd be calling you right now.
I gotta go get my gator.
Get the gator, baby. I got him. I finally got him, buddy.
Son of a good deal. All right. Oh my gosh. I mean, you've been hunting him for 3 or 4 years. Unbelievable.
Yes.
And he, oh my gosh.
Long time coming.
I can't wait to see him.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye. I've been waiting for this moment a long time, my friend. This is one of the most unique deer I've ever seen in my life. Ever since I've known him. Look at these ears. They literally droop down. They droop down to the side, and I have no idea why. I can't wait to take a look at him, but lived most of his life right here. I knew it, but still couldn't ever get an opportunity at him because he was so smart. It finally came together. Floppy is no more. Ooh, ooh.
Midwest Land Group has changed the way land is sold and is the only brokerage to offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're looking to buy or sell property, don't before you talk to us.
Moving on to number 3, we have Ty's Double Drop Tine from season 15. And Ty was hunting western Kansas. Any of you that have ever hunted out there, it's wide open. But on this particular farm, the farmer had not cut the corn yet, so it had pinched the deer down. Unless they wanted to go through standing corn, they pretty much had to travel these draws of timber. So it was pretty simple. Just he set his stand up right there in a draw of timber, and he had a reconics out and knew that this buck was living there, so he was very familiar that the deer was there. He'd hunted all week during the peak of the rut. He had 2 hunts left before he had to go home, and it's just another right place, right time. This buck came cruising through, and this is another special buck.
Alright, that's our last hurrah. We've got one night left, one afternoon hunt, and one morning hunt tomorrow morning. We decided to come back to the same spot that we've been hunting these last couple nights. We actually just hung a stand further east because the winds switched on us. We don't have a southwest wind, so we moved the stand further east out of a spot that Jordy and Cody and the guys used to have a stand. Mike said he's hunting this spot too, so said it's a pretty easy hang, and it was. So we got up there and got everything hung, and we're gonna slip in here and hopefully we get lucky 3 nights in a row over here. We've been seeing a lot of deer. It's a pretty good spot. So Steve really likes it, and I'm just trying to make my cameraman happy, right? Let's do it, buddy. Last night. Let's go.
Hunting the second part of November can be great for those big mature bucks to be on their feet looking for those last few does to come into estrus. Some of the mature deer may be locked down with a doe, but as soon as they finish breeding her, they're going to be up and looking for another one. One thing we found out real quick about Kansas is deer move a lot midday, so putting as much time in the stand as possible is always a safe bet.
That much to shoot through. Oh my word. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh. I don't know what
he's a stud. Was that drop tine? He had a drop. Was that drop tine?
It might have been.
He had a drop for sure.
Holy I'm sorry, just got
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We don't even have our mics on. We literally got in the tree 15 minutes ago and we're just shooting some shots. I didn't have my release was in my thing. Thank God my bow was hung up with the thing. When he started walking that way, I'm like, I had this much to shoot through. He had like 5 more steps and it was a wide open lane. And I'm like, it's now or never. I gotta shoot him now. And that's why I was like, you on him? And I'm like, I don't want to go.
I think we nailed it.
We just climbed in the tree and I look at my phone. Just got word that Ty shot the giant double drop tine buck. 230. Had him come cruising. He's probably, I don't know, half mile north of us. Thinks it's a good shot, so I'm so pumped for him.
All right, here's a moment we've been waiting for. We went up there and just kind of killed some time trying to be patient and wait for a couple hours. And we're getting ready to go back in. But we're gonna get across this creek and get in that corn and see how much blood. Pretty sure we got like 10 or 12 inches of penetration. We looked through the video quite a few times and kind of shared it with all the other HB guys, and everybody's thinking he's dead. They confirmed that he's dead, so he better be dead. Here we go, bud, let's go. We got really good blood. Good eye. Look at that. Just what we thought, about 12 inches or so penetration. That's good blood there. I wonder if he stopped right here. We didn't hear him or see him. There he is. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see me, Mike, but look at that giant. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it, Steve? What an absolute stud deer. We were blessed tonight, buddy. So blessed, or should I say midday blessing. Praise you, Lord. Thank you, Cody. Thank you, Jordy. Thank you, Mike. Oh, these are the moments we live for. They're far and few in between, but when they happen, they are just so rewarding. That is an absolute giant. Unbelievable. And thanks to my buddy Steve, cameraman, the miracle ears that he has all the time. Because I don't know if I'd have got him if you hadn't heard him coming. I'd have been fumbling around in the stand and he'd have probably been looking up at us, busting us. We got him, dude. Unbelievable. We did it. That was a fun, long week of hunting.
At number 2, we have Ty again in western Kansas back on season 10. And this particular farm that he was hunting was a little bit different than the other one, as there was only just a few trees on the farm that he could hang a stand. In fact, the one that they hung it in was so thin that they were a little worried that, you know, the tree might just fall over. But it's mainly a pasture farm with some plum thickets. The bucks come cruising through these plum thickets, this little draw that's on the farm, and they're just basically cutting them off right there on the plum thickets as they cruise through. And peak of the rut again, you know, Ty knew that anything could show up, but I don't think he had any idea what was about to come cruising through on this hunt.
Shame he wasn't about 20 inches bigger. Dang, that's a good looking buck. That was pretty cool though. We talked about pulling this set this morning, but I'm kind of wondering if we should now. He's right here, he's right here. It angled up in. That was him. I hit him back, but I'm pretty sure I got liver. That was the biggest whitetail I've ever shot in my life. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to give him a while. I definitely hit him back, but I'm pretty sure I got liver. It looked like it angled up in. Praise you, Lord. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming, buddy. I'm not gonna be that guy. Thanks, Cody. It's been a little slow, but we had like 85-degree weather in mid-November the last 2 days. And boy, this morning it turned on and we're in the a skinny little tree that shouldn't even support 2 guys, but we made it happen. And I just shot the biggest buck of my life.
You said today, right? Did you say today?
I did. So what
My, that
what
was very, very awesome.
That's crazy. You guys look so funny in the tree.
Oh yeah, dude, that tree was like so tiny. He literally, I pull up the backpack and the camera bag, and then Wes just holds the bow up like this.
I'm not gonna clip it on. Yeah, it was literally.
I reach down and grab it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, we're way too close to the ground.
How long after you rattled did he come?
We saw like 3 or 4 other bucks on morning. He'd go right away. Oh, big deer, big deer. And I'd get all jacked
Wes
up
was
on, and he'd go, oh no, it's just like a 2.5-year-old. And then this one,
He's like, quit saying that.
yeah. So then that one walks out and he goes, ooh, good deer. And he goes,
He big times it.
And I go, quit doing that. And then he gets his glasses up and he goes, oh, what is it, Tim? It's him.
All right, so I mean, we know I shot him right there, and he wheeled and went that way and up and then cut, and that's the last place we saw him up here. So, but he was running through here so fast he could have cut through there. Here's a little bit right here.
I don't need this anymore. Whew. That deserves a hug. Thank you, brother. Oh.
Congratulations, Ty.
I've been hunting deer whitetails for a long time, and never have I got to walk up on something like this. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? Dude, you guys run a good, awesome camp here. That was unbelievable. And that is a once-in-a-lifetime whitetail right there. He's got it all. Look at all the sticker points on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points. 20 scoreable legit points. We could go a few redneck points in there too, but 20 scoreable legit points. Unbelievable deer. I'll be hard pressed to ever see another deer like this in the wild. Thank you, Wes, for coming. Man, buddy, what a great moment we got to share together in the tree this morning. Absolutely incredible.
Here we are at number 1 with Skylar in northern Missouri, and he's very familiar with this farm and this particular stand. Obviously, he hung years ago where some ditches come together and funnel the deer down. They call it the rut funnel, and it's perfect for a north wind. And he had a lot of deer, a lot of shooters on camera this year, but one in particular that was just a giant record book 8 is what he would call him, because he ended up being the biggest 8 taken with a bow in the state of Missouri. In fact, this might possibly, I don't know this to be fact, this could be the biggest 8 ever taken with a bow on video.
When going to the tree stand, it feels like temperature is 18 degrees. We're where we were yesterday morning, and actually saw some good action. Several cruising bucks, just not the right one. And just love this spot, love this funnel. And we're thinking if we sit here long enough and enough times, we might finally get a chance. But it's been rough so far, to say the least. But hopefully this morning that all changes. It's our same group from yesterday morning. I thought they were getting chased, but maybe they're not. I've never really wanted to fight anybody, but I'll fight for them this morning. You got hot hands. I got coffee. the main trail where those does were earlier. He's coming down that. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. He's coming down that hill. I know. I'm gonna shoot him first chance I get. No, keep going, keep going. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I just smoked him. Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is, there he is. He's going down. He's going down. He just went down. Oh my gosh. Clayton! I just shot the biggest buck of my life. Avalon. 14 yards. I mean, he's absolutely massive. He's so big, he looks fake. Doesn't even look like it's real life. And he just went down over there and just tumbled down in the biggest ditch on the farm. I mean, it's gonna be a chore to get him out of here, dude. Unbelievable. My range pin says 13 yards. Oh my gosh, here he is, right here, right in the bottom of the creek. Oh my gosh, Clayton. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's even bigger than I thought. Oh my goodness. What an absolute mega giant. Called this buck Avalon, the #1 buck here. I was going through trail camera photos last night, and this deer was in front of the trail camera below this stand 1 year ago today, this morning, and he did it all over again 1 year later. And he is an absolute mega. Easily the biggest buck of my life, and one of the biggest 8-pointers you'll ever see. He's so big, like it's not even real life. Oh my gosh.
Thank you guys for watching another top 5 video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We have a few more scheduled throughout the fall. And if you enjoyed this one, make sure you guys like and subscribe our page. Click that notification bell at the top to be notified every time we upload our videos. And if you enjoyed these rut hunts, here's one I think you guys will like if you click the link right here. This is myself hunting western Kansas with a decoy during the peak of the rut for cruising whitetails. There's a fun one, just hunting on the ground with a decoy, up close and personal action. So I think you guys will like it. Thank you guys for watching, and good luck this November.